and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Hey, if you really want this gentleman to get some rest, you'll find another house to sing at. That would bring me comfort and joy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, did the hand and everything. Uh-oh.
I said, oh, Pastor Fenwick. I thought it was those noisy carolers back again.
Merry Christmas, Evan.
Beth and the kids are out picking out a Christmas tree. Do you want me to have Beth call you when she gets back?
No, she doesn't have to. I just wanted to drop this robe off for you. I wanted to see if Peter can fit it. He's Joseph in the Christmas program this year, you know?
I heard.
You ought to come to the program, I hope.
No, I don't think so, Pastor. Business is pretty busy this time of year.
I know it will mean a lot to Peter and Belinda if you come.
I'll think they get along fine without me. It's just the kids' play after all. It's not exactly a major production. If I remember the story right, Joseph doesn't have much of a part anyway. He's the Christ child's father, right?
Actually, Jesus' father is God. He didn't have any earthly father, but Joseph brought Jesus up as if he were his own son. He played a very important part in the Christmas program story.
So, does Peter have a lot of lines?
I don't suppose he says a lot.
Well, to be quite honest, I'm really not interested in church activities. I just have no time for religion.
I won't even try to push religion on you, Evan. After all, the religious leaders were some of Christ's strongest opponents. But I do think you need to consider Jesus Christ. Making money and building your business can never fill the void in your life. The only Jesus can fill it. I know it's a busy season for you, but surely you could find an hour in your calendar for God of the universe.
Sorry, Pastor Fenwick. My calendar is all booked up. I have no time for church programs.
No time? No room? Sounds familiar.
What's that, Pastor Fenwick?
Just thinking, Evan, you know, the story by Charles Dickens about Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ah, yes. I like Scrooge. He felt that Christmas was a colossal waste of time and money. I have to agree with him on that.
Oh, you think? Scrooge? Well, Christmas is a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December.
Well, I have to admit that old Scrooge was pretty close to the truth on that one. Oh, I know the story ends with some sentimental garbage about Christmas filling our hearts with love and generosity, but in reality, Christmas is overspending to buy gifts for people who don't need or want them, then paying the bills later on in the year.
Well, I agree that Christmas season has become far too commercial. I've been reading the story about a Christmas Carol, lately wondering how it would be changed if we could get a clear view of Christmas. Not quite like the vision Scrooge got, but a real view of Christmas past, present, and future from God's own spirits.
Sorry, I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm not talking about ghost heaven. The Bible says angels are ministering spirits sent by God to help people.
Actually, Pastor Fenwick, I get way too much of Christmas the way it is.
Well, never mind, Evan. I just tell Beth to try the bathrobe on Peter. And if you change your mind, we'd love to see you at the program.
Sure, I'll tell them.
Sure. See you later, Evan.
Who are you?
I'm the spirit of Christmas past. I've been sent here to help you.
I suppose that nosy preacher, Pastor Fenwick, sent you.
No, actually, my orders come from much higher up.
Well, I hope you haven't come out of your way too much because I don't need any help.
I don't think your family would agree with that, Evan.
So Beth sent you, did she?
No, my orders come from...
Much higher up, I get it. Let's see. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm not very good at celebrating Christmas, so you're supposed to take me into my sad past and show me that Christmas is really worth celebrating.
Not exactly. Though you have been acting really like Scrooge lately.
I know what's happening. It was that bratwurst sandwich I ate for supper. Bratwurst always gives me weird dreams. How did Scrooge say it? You may be an undigested bit of beef, but a blot of mustard? Something like that. There's more of gravy than a grave about you, whatever you are, ghost or spirit. This is just a dream, right? I'll wake up and everything will be fine.
It is a dream, but you will determine how everything will be when you wake up.
Well, if you're in charge of the dream, I'd say you've got the wrong scenery. This doesn't look like anything out of my past, or even Dickens.
This is the real Christmas past, the very first Christmas. Here comes someone now.
Why, it's Peter and Belinda. Oh, I get it. It's the Christmas play. They're Joseph and Mary.
Yes. Only in this dream, this is the real Bethlehem. Joseph and Mary have traveled many miles with only a donkey to help them on their way. Mary is nearly ready to give birth, and Joseph is anxious to find a place for them to spend the night. See, he's knocking on the door of an inn right now. Who is it?
We don't have no room here. We out. All our rooms are booked.
But my wife, she's about to give birth.
Didn't I tell you we don't have no room?
Oh. They rude.
Be up this time of night.
I do hope they find a room soon. Mary, looks so tired. And I remember how Beth felt when she was that far along. She was quite uncomfortable.
We need a room for the night.
Sorry, there's no room here. You'll have to find somewhere else.
Will they? Oh, Spirit. Will they ever find a room, Spirit?
How can they? Every room in the inn is full. Everything in town is full.
But Mary's about to give birth. And this baby, well, isn't he the Christ child?
The very one. He's God's own son.
Surely someone must have room for them.
Just watch. Joseph is knocking on the last inn.
Ma'am, do you have any place my wife and I can stay? She's about to give birth.
Sorry, we don't have any rooms left.
Look, you must find a place. Just any place. It doesn't matter. We're desperate.
Well, I suppose you could stay in my stable. It's not very nice, but it's all I have left.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We'd be very grateful to use your stable.
A stable? Spirit, you mean God's own son was born out where the animals eat and sleep?
Yes. Haven't you heard the Christmas story before?
Well, I've heard the songs Away in a Manger and all that, but when I think that Mary was just a girl like Belinda, I realize that she got tired and uncomfortable.